Let's now look at Peacock-Weismann hypothesis. This is another hypothesis developed to explain why the public expenditure is growing and how the public expenditure is changing. So this is the hypothesis developed by Alan T. Peacock and Jack Weismann, the two UK-based economists, and this is in fact named after them, named after Alan T. Peacock and Jack Weismann, UK economists, who are responsible for the hypothesis. This hypothesis on the explanation for the change in public expenditure. How does it happen, and why does it happen? So they have made explanation on the growth of public expenditure. They argued that Peacock and Weismann argued that public expenditure does not increase in smooth manner. It does not increase in continuous manner. It does not increase in constantly increasing manner. It takes the shape of the step-like manner. That is not smooth. The steps are not smooth. There will be ups and downs in steps. So public expenditure increases only in a step like manner and not in a smooth and continuous manner, and they have made their justification too in their hypothesis for this step like increase in public expenditure, and they used the data on fluctuation in public expenditure of the United Kingdom for the period of 1890 to 1955. So the 65 years data on the fluctuation of the public expenditure of the United Kingdom were collected and analyzed by the UK economists Peacock and Weismann, and this is they have made the study on the pattern of public expenditure, not just the trend of public expenditure, and they have justified their hypothesis of step like increase in public expenditure with three concepts. The three concepts are displacement effect, inspection effect, and concentration effect. First, let's look at the displacement effect for the justification of step-like increase in public expenditure, and let's look the displacement effect first. Here we know during some time of social disturbance in the economy in the country, government will raise the taxes and increase the expenditure. So even during some social distress, government will increase the expenditure by finding the revenue from new sources or additional sources. It is well known to us that Kerala government had introduced flood cess on the purchase of certain commodities and services after the flooding in Kerala in 2018. So the flood cess is an example for the displacement effect, which was used by Peacock and Weismann for the justification of their hypothesis of step-like increase in government expenditure. It is not going smoothly. It is not increasing in continuous manner, but it will increase. There will be ups and downs in public expenditure, and they have connected this with the displacement effect of expenditure and taxation. So government raises new taxes and increases the expenditure even during the period of social disturbance. This may not be common when social distress is widespread. For example, in the recent period of COVID-19 pandemic situation, it is an entirely different situation. It is the rarest of the rare cases, as we have seen, as the century has seen. It's in fact, so government may not be able to raise the new taxes. Government may not be able to raise the fund through new taxes when the society is not capable for bearing the burden. So government will find new taxes. Government will introduce new taxes normally when the entire society or the common society common man is capable of bearing the burden. Normal case. This is the normal case. In fact, it creates a displacement effect of change in public expenditure, not in smooth manner. So this is the displacement effect. Second effect is inspection effect. Government does not normally reduces the taxes even if there is no new distress. This is to support the higher level of expenditure. So that means the government expenditure will not be predictable. It will not be going smoothly. It will not be proportional to the growth of public to the growth of economy, and but there will be ups and downs in the growth of public expenditure. So government expands the fiscal operations using the already increased tax rate and new taxes, but government will not reduce the taxes, or government will not um, abandon the taxes even if there is no new distress. So it creates inspection effect in the economy. Lastly, we have a concentration effect. So when an economy is growing, when the economic growth is positive, the central government will be spending more. Central government will be in a position to spend more than the other sub-national governments, the state governments and local self-governments. So it in fact creates a concentration effect. The growth of public expenditure will be more concentrated in the central government funding, central government financing. It in fact exhibits the political setup of the country. In a federal economy like India, central government will be more powerful in terms of finance. So central government will spend more in fact than the state governments in most cases. It creates in fact a concentration effect. So when economic growth is positive, when economy is growing, the central government will be spending more. So that growth of public expenditure by the central government will be greater than the public growth of public expenditure of state and local governments or subnational governments. So it creates a concentration effect in the economy. So because of these three effects, displacement effect, inspection effect and the concentration effect, public expenditure grows, but not in smooth manner, not in continuously increasing manner. It will grow in a step like manner. There will be ups and downs in public growth of public expenditure. So it will not be growing proportional to the growth of the economy, unlike the argument the made by Adolf Wagner. So this is the Peacock Weismann's explanation for the growth of public expenditure. Thank you.